After reviewing the flagship set of the Adventurers Jungle sub-theme, Amazon Ancient Runes, it seems a little silly to follow up with one of the smallest sets of the wave. But don't let the size fool you here. Set number 5936, Spider's Secret, packs quite the punch. Let's take a closer look. This is Spider's Secret. It's a tiny little set, a total of 128 pieces, and back in 1999 when it was released, it would have retailed for a grand total of $12. Don't worry, we'll talk about how amazing that is later on. For such a small set, I think it's immediately obvious that there is a lot going on. We have our vehicle. We've got 3 minifigures, if you count Floppy Arm Skeleton, and you better count Floppy Arm Skeleton. We've got a ton of accessories, and we've got a pretty substantial build here as well. Let's take a quick look at the minifigures here. Like I said, we've got 3 all together. The first one being Miss Gail Storm. She's identical to the one found in Amazon Ancient Runes. Here she has a magnifying glass as her accessory. She's one of the few main characters to have actually gotten a torso upgrade at the very least from the first Adventurers sub-theme, the Desert sub-theme, so that's always nice to see. The second figure over, of course, is the Floppy Arm Skeleton, which is just a delight to get in any set, at least in my opinion, the superior form of Lego Skeleton. On the right is Senior Palomar, the villain for this set, and the big bad of the whole sub-theme. In this set, he features one of those great backpack pieces which can store all manner of things. I believe in this set, it's supposed to house that 1x2 dynamite tile, which is perfect for the bad guy. He's got a number of accessories, including the rifle, binoculars, and a pickaxe there attached to the backpack. Overall, solid figures, all of whom you'll get a bunch of if you collect the Adventurer sets. Of course, all Adventurer sets come with some sort of vehicle, and even a $12 set is no exception. It features that specialized cockpit piece which allows for the comfortable seating of 2 minifigures. It's again got the printed windshield, which is really nice to see, with the dust and bullet hole in it. In fact, we had best compare this to the vehicle that we get in Amazon Ancient Runes. These 2 vehicles, like so many of the Adventurer vehicles, are remarkably similar. There's a few key differences though. Our car that comes with Spider's Secret features an extra tire on the back instead of the crate. However, it is interesting to note with Spider's Secret that it comes with this 2x2 rounded brick in brown. Apparently that's only come in one other set besides this, making it one of the rarer pieces within this set. Overall, this car is just slightly inferior to the one included in the flagship set, which I think is fair. Would have liked to have seen some place to store more accessories though. Speaking of all those accessories, yeah, there's a lot. Of all the many great things about adventure sets, perhaps my favorite is that they never skimped on accessories. But the reason we're all here is to look at this mini temple. This features all the great coloring that this sub-theme was known for, those classic colors paired with the more subdued grays. I think it's a great aesthetic and so authentically Lego. The entrance is covered by this spider web, which is hinged, easy to move up. The set actually comes with 2 spiders, there's one hanging out on the side as well. On the inside, there's a pretty obvious trap in that an axe is going to fall on your head if you try to steal that beautiful looking sun disk in the middle. All you have to do is remove this blue stopper in the back, and down comes the axe. The sun disk is framed by these printed 1x2x5 bricks. They only come in 2 sets, Spider's Secret and Amazon Ancient Runes, making them a relatively rare piece. They look fantastic. I love the gold printing, and the color scheme is very faithful to the rest of the build. And yes, this set does come with a sun disk too, even though it is one of the small sets. Comes in a total of 6 different kits, which makes it far from the most rare piece in this set. The rarest piece in this set, however, is probably these green feathers, which are only included in this set in green. So that's a really cool addition. I think they look great too. They're not too expensive, going for about 50 cents used on Bricklink. I do have the instructions for this set as well, and they're like in mint condition for some reason, which is very awesome, except for this one page rip. The inside cover just features a photograph of the main build, and surprisingly, there are no alternate builds. Even on the back, it's just different configurations of the instruction model. It's a simple set. There's not much more to say. What I absolutely love about this set is that it, for all intents and purposes, is a miniature version of a set that would have cost you a fortune more. Amazon Ancient Runes is the flagship set of the jungle sub theme. What do we have? We have a car. Spider Secret has a car. We have our temple. We've got our temple. We've got a bunch of accessories. Hero, villain, hero. We've got our villain for $12 in 1999. You could get more or less the same adventure that would have cost you $90 with this set. Even adjusted for inflation, $12 in 1999 comes out to about $20 today. In reality, is value that big of a deal? No, not exactly here, more than 2 decades later. A new version of this set, sealed in box, will cost you well over $100, and a used copy is still gonna be about $25, which isn't all that unrealistic. As my second adventure set, this has given me a huge newfound appreciation for what the smaller sets had to offer within this theme. They have a lot to offer. They have just as much to offer as the larger sets. It's a pity we don't see things like this anymore. You'd never get all these great things smashed into a $20 price tag. So what's your favorite small set of all time? This might have just cracked my top 10 list for sure. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't seen it already, I did do a review of the flagship set, Amazon Ancient Ruins, and you can find it probably somewhere. I'll see you next time.